This Use a Play is brought to you by...
It's the most wonderful time to stay connected with Flow. Get great deals on prepaid and postpaid plans. Get double the talk, double the text, and double the data when you activate a prepaid or postpaid combo plan, sizes medium and up. All this plus $50,000 to be won from Flow this wonderful Christmas. Visit us in-store today.
'Cause it's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's Thursday, December 22nd, and time for the Barbados Today Morning Update. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Thanks for joining us. We begin with some good news from the island's bread and butter industry. Barbados has earned more from tourism between July and September this year when compared to the same period last year. This despite less spending by visitors. Our Marlon Madden has the details of the quarterly exit survey done by the Caribbean Tourism Organization.
The Caribbean Tourism Organization's quarterly exit survey revealed that Barbados recorded a 2.6% increase in visitor spend during the third quarter of 2016. However, it pointed out that on average, each visitor spent US $1.50 less this year than the same period last year. This equates to US $131.22 per person. It attributed the increase in earnings to the overall rise in arrivals. Overall, the country earned US $182 million during the quarter, up from US $177.5 million between July and September last year, contributing to a healthy increase for the first 9 months of the year. Barbados' primary market, the United Kingdom, recorded growth of 9.5% during the survey period, despite the Brexit vote in June. Both the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association and the duty-free sector have reported a fall in spend by British visitors following the vote, due to the slide in the value of the pound. Visitors from Canada and the Caribbean also spent more while here, recording increase of 5.2% and 9.2% respectively. According to the survey, nearly half of the money spent by visitors here, or 46%, was on accommodation, which showed a decline of 18.4% when compared to 2015. This is Marlon Madden reporting for Barbados Today.
Barbados is in need of urgent leadership come next year, as it is no longer the country to look up to in the Caribbean. That's according to noted member of the business community, Eddie Abed. Looking back at 2016, during which the country celebrated its Golden Jubilee, Abed, who is the president of the Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry, said it was only normal for Barbadians to reflect on the hard work and sacrifices made over the last 50 years that has brought the country to the current level of development. However, he said the island could no longer boast of being the best because a lot of the progress had been reversed. He stated in this month's edition of the association's Chamber Biz newsletter that the country's level of development, education and productivity when compared to other Caribbean countries are no longer the gold standard. He added that the gains made by the forefathers are being eroded by a lack of entrepreneurship and inertia, as far too many are enjoying a level of entitlements Barbados can no longer sustain. In other news, he is now known as the best DJ in the world. After winning the Red Bull 3-style competition last weekend, DJ Puffy returned home to a hero's welcome last night. He was greeted by Minister of Tourism Richard Seeley and Minister of Culture Stephen Lashley. Officials from the BTPA and BTMI, along with members of the Dream Reel team at the Grantley Adams International Airport.
We are happy to associate, or should I say, intensify his relationship with Barbados Tourism, because it was there all along. And I know this for a fact. And he reaches a younger demographic, that is a fact. Barbados has a very high rate of repeat visitorship. We have also tended to attract an older demographic from our traditional source markets. So in essence, if you think of that as a dangerous cocktail, if you're thinking of the future, you have to get into the younger demographic. And fundamental to our restructuring has been indeed, how do we get into the so-called millennials?
Puffy described the experience as a dream come true. He says he is humbled by the love and support he has been receiving from Barbadians and fans around the world.
I was all focusing on the experience. After the first night, it was Wednesday night, and I was watching the stream, and y'all know Bajans as usual, getting all bad. I did have some nerves, but after seeing the magnitude of the support coming my way, I didn't feel them anymore, you know, and I just really went out there. I sent out a tweet saying, yo guys, I really appreciate the support. I'm about to go on stage, it's game time, and I really just want to go out there and have fun, and anything else is secondary, and that's what I did, and people embraced it, they loved it.
Former Prime Minister Owen Arthur was forced to seek private medical attention last evening for neck and back pains after he was involved in a collision with a Zerdar at Wanstead, St. James. The 67-year-old former leader was taken by his wife to Sandy Crest Medical Center for attention following the 5:30 p.m. accident involving his silver Suzuki vehicle and ZR 250, which was carrying 13 Route 3 passengers at the time. Arthur's injuries were not life-threatening, and he was subsequently released.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
But Maisie, this Christmas will be the best Belgian Christmas for we. Maisie, it is all because Republic Bank just like Santa Claus. Maisie, fix up the kitchen and a new TV we getting. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Bajan Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Bajan spooser, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Bajan style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
We pick up with the latest from our regional neighbors. Schools are out in Belize for the Christmas holiday. However, there's uncertainty over the date for these institutions to reopen in the new year. The Belize National Teachers Union and the Ministry of Education and managing authorities are at loggerheads over the issue of make-up time resulting from 11 days of strike action back in October. The union is holding firm to its position that teachers will return to the classrooms on January 9, 2017, but the government maintains that the new start date is January 3. The union's attorney, Senior Counsel Imon Courtney, says government is not adhering to the education rules.
Sir, are your clients, teachers, going to honor this January 3rd date that they should show up for work come the new year?
You're asking the teachers to disregard the education rules? You're asking the teachers to be ordered by the government of Belize what to do? The answer is emphatically no. I don't understand why it is that the government believes that this is the way you treat teachers. This is the lack of respect that they have for a union and teachers. What business is it of theirs? There are managing authorities, there are rules, and there are teachers that are represented by a union. And nobody believes that they have to speak to the teachers. Simply like infant children, you tell them what to do without a discussion. A little bit more of respect is required here, a little bit of complying with the rules that are binding on the teachers and on the managing authorities is required.
To developments further afield now, Russia's President Vladimir Putin orders stricter governmental measures in a bid to crack down on sales of surrogate alcohol. The order comes after dozens of people died from drinking a bath lotion. The death toll in one Siberian city alone rose to 62, with more than 30 people seriously ill. The president also wants new rules for compulsory labeling and tougher penalties for bootleggers. The deadly bath lotion contained methanol, which is highly poisonous. And on that note, we come to the end of our news update, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Do have a safe and wonderful day.